You're way more of a fashionista than I am.
I think this is cute.
Yeah, but this is not like lab appropriate. And
Well,
I would
it
never
is
wear this
now.
in the lab.
Hi everyone, I'm Maria,
And I'm Danny.
and we are cosmetic chemists who spend a lot of time in the lab, but we're also fashionistas who love fashion.
Fashionistas who love fashion.
And love all things clothes. We do!
You're a fashionista.
Okay, I think I take the title of fashionista. She's a clothes wearer.
Yeah,
A clothing
I
wearer.
wear clothes at work.
So let's just dive right in. But anyway, we are here to give you 5 tips on how to upgrade your lab style while still remaining lab appropriate. So my first kind of upgrade that I like is lab glasses. Personally, for me, they can just be really ugly. And I like the brand Stoggles. They are, I think it stands for stylish goggles. That's
cute.
And they're really cute. They have so many colors. They have so many different frames, like frame shapes, and you can really kind of customize to fit your face best. That also being said, I do think they're kind of expensive. So my big tip here, or like our big tip here, is find a lab glasses shape that works for you. Like I personally like more rectangular frames. And I don't like the ones that are like suction to your face because you want to be comfortable. I have to wear them all day. We both have to wear them all day. Like you want to be comfortable, you want to be stylish as well, but you want to comfort's the most important thing. So finding ones that work or maybe in a color you like is just the best way to go. If your company provides lab glasses, if you have options, like really go through the options, try them on, make sure you know what's comfortable for you, and you know that, okay, it doesn't hurt the bridge of my nose, or it's not like painful behind my ears. Like sometimes we also have to wear masks with like powders and stuff, so knowing that, oh, it fits well with masks behind my ears and things like that, like all of that can be really important. And just knowing what type of frames fit your face. Like I personally don't wear glasses, but you do, so you have a better idea, I feel like. But taking all that stuff into consideration can be very helpful.
Our second tip is to use tights or leggings. So in the lab, if you've ever stepped foot in one, you know that you're not allowed to wear any distressed jeans, any skirts, anything that kind of expose your lower extremities to the toxic environment you could be in. That's where tights and leggings come into play.
I know for our lab, we have our rule where we have to be covered from hip to ankle. And so if you do, I'm a skirt person, so I prefer wearing skirts. I think you're more of a pant person, but even with like distressed pants that are like all the rage in the summer, especially when it's really hot, like those things can be kind of hard to navigate around. So having some type of tights underneath your skirt or jeans or whatever can still allow you to wear whatever you want, but make it lab appropriate. Also, if you're not a tights person or leggings person, long skirts, like maxi skirts, have been kind of in recently, I feel like. I have a really long maxi skirt that does come all the way down to my ankles. You would have to see if you can get away with that.
Right. I think long skirts in combination with long socks,
Yeah.
never a bad play.
Yeah. And the tights that I like sheer techs. They're like the viral, like non-rip tights, and I think they work really well actually. I have a habit of damaging my tights, and I've had my tights for I think like 3 years now, and they are still beautiful, squeaky clean. They are a little bit expensive, so only buy them on sale. Like I think they're like $30 on sale and like $100 otherwise. So buy them on sale. They have sales pretty often. But I do think that with them, I can't always get the nude colors, especially in the darker tones. They don't really have those fully stocked all the time. So it's been hard to get them, and they don't really go on sale. So it's just kind of the basic like black, gray, brown, but no really like nude skin tones, which can be annoying if you want like a skin tone look where you don't want to be when you don't want to look like you're wearing stockings, but you are. But also it can help in the winter if you're cold, because you can get like fleece lined leggings and stuff like that, where there's a lot of different possibilities. I don't know, sometimes it gets really cold in our lab.
Yeah.
And sometimes it gets really hot in our lab. So it's good to be able to kind of like have a versatile wardrobe to match that.
As Myria said, I'm not really a skirt person, so I don't own a lot of fancy tights. But I use tights from Target, and I think that they work fine. They do provide coverage under my distressed jeans, especially when they're a little tighter and I can't fit leggings under them. But comment down below if you've ever used sheer text and if you think that they're worth it or not. And maybe I'll buy a pair.
Okay, so our next tip is shoes. It is like we are on our feet a lot of the day, most of the day, running around, standing over our batches, and if you're in the lab, most likely you're on your feet too, so you really want to be comfortable. But I am not a sneaker girly. I only run in sneakers, that's or work out in them, but I still want like a really comfortable shoe that's cute. I take that back. Actually, I do like a basic white sneaker. That always works. But if you want to be a little bit more dressed up, a little bit fashionable, I recommend loafers. And you really like wearing moccasins in the lab.
I'm definitely a comfort girly. So you'll see me in moccasins with poofy socks. But if I want to be a little bit more stylish, I think there are great options to look into. Sneakers wise, if you're looking for comfortability and more support, I would suggest maybe a Hoka, because you're moving around a lot and they're super cute and trendy right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, New Balance shoes have never hurt my feet. Yeah, and I have pretty wide feet and small feet, so usually with a normal white sneaker, I find that the sides of my feet hurt at the end of the day, but I've never had an issue with New Balance sneakers. The ones that I'm currently obsessed with are the New Balance 530s. Yeah. I think if you want to change gears and kind of move towards something that's not a sneaker or a loafer, I would try a Mary Jane.
Oh, yeah.
Or the brand Tom's or Bob's.
Do we think like our Sperry's gonna come back? We're gonna do like the boat. I thought Sperry's were so comfortable.
Sperry's were the worst to break in, but then once they were broken in, they were beautiful. Comfy. Maybe. I think Sperry's would work.
For loafers, I think there's so many ranges of loafers and types. Like some are very tight, like leathery loafers, and some are very more like loose, comfortable. Like I have these. I have these that I got on Amazon for like $20, and they're very comfortable. They're a little too big for me because they really like stretched over time, but these were like $20 and they're kind of cute. They're just black. And then I also have like these that I got from Coach that were really hard to break in, but once I did, they're very cute. They're a lot more expensive, obviously, but it kind of depends on what you want. Like these took a lot longer to break in because they were stiffer, but once I did, like it was they're really comfortable. But you really want to make sure it's something you can stand around in all day, because I would wear the Coach ones when I was breaking them in and I'd be in so much pain, and that's not good because then you can't really do anything. So make sure you break them in first if you are going for more of a stiff loafer. But yeah, I think they're a good option overall, especially because they go with so much stuff. You can wear them with like dress pants, skirts, tights, socks, and they really kind of all work. So I like them.
Our fourth tip to being stylish but lab appropriate is to use hair accessories or accessorize in general. Um, I think something that's all the rage is clips.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love using hair clips in the lab. Um, Hair, especially long hair, can kind of be hazardous when using different chemicals
Yeah.
and or being exposed to like
Machinery.
machinery and flames or being on a production floor. So having it up and having it cute and stylish is always fun.
Yeah.
Um, Something that I want to try is a banana clip, although I don't know how good that would be in the lab because I have really long hair and it kind of doesn't hold up the length of my hair. It just keeps it away from my face.
I think for me, I just like ponytails are great, but I don't know, the clips are really popular. I'm a big headband girl, so I really like, and it can like keep, like the strays, like push them back. So I've been really into this clip movement, and I got some really cute clips on Amazon actually, like these, like they're gold and they're actually really durable and like metal, and I really really like these to give a little elegance to a look. And then I'm a pearl girly, so I also got like this pearl clip that I really like on Amazon as well, and they're not expensive. Like I think they were like $5 for a set. But I think they're really durable and they stay in my hair. That's the biggest thing. Like I feel like you want a clip that isn't gonna move around or is really gonna like not, pull out your hair, but like grip it enough that it's not just gonna be sliding out. I mean, I feel like I don't have as much issue with that because my hair isn't as silky. I don't know, do you find issues with like clips doing that?
I have a lot of hair, like it's down past the midpoint of my back. Um, so if it's a small clip, it might not be able to hold the volume of my hair. But other than that, I don't really have an issue with it sliding out.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like most clips work for me. Something else that I like to do if I don't accessorize with clips is just put up a cute hairstyle. So what I like to do is do two braids or two ponytails. Or like a slick back bun. I feel like it's
Yeah.
really easy to do the clean girl aesthetic in a
Yeah.
lab setting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think like also things like scrunchies and stuff, if you are a ponytail girl, scrunchies can be very helpful because you can make them cute, or have the little decorations and stuff, or even just like like cute ponytails, like the ones that are like
Yeah.
colored and like have the charms or whatever.
I think following an more elevated trend, you could use a French hairpin. I think that's kind of been gaining more traction and it looks really beautiful when, put in the hair. Another thing that I think is really trendy that you could try in lab is towards the Y2K movement. You could use different varieties of
Barrettes.
barrettes, and clip them into your hair, and then do like a half do or like a slick back.
Yeah.
I think that would be super cute.
I agree, especially if you have long hair, like the ponytail, like running down, like the clips. Very cute. Our last tip is kind of a weird one, but I think it's kind of underrated. And if you can take any tip away, I think this one is a good one. But it's socks. I think when you're trying to be a fashionista, we always focus on clothing and we focus on matching the outfit or like having, a look that's really combined and like looks well, not combined, but looks put together. And then I always get to my socks and I'm like, my socks don't match. Like, I could be in a really dark outfit and then have these like bright white socks poking out and it just looks weird. It doesn't look like sophisticated or cute or like trendy or whatever. And I think now, especially with loafers or just like more shorter shoes, I guess. Like the socks poke out a lot more. It's summer, so we're not gonna be wearing like tall boots or like things like that. So get yourself a pair of socks in like colors that you typically wear. Like for example, like I'm a big like brown tan person, so like I just have like a tan sock that like is pretty long, and like when it pokes out, like it goes with my outfit, and I think it just pulls it together in like the smallest detail. um I don't know, do you have this problem, or is it just me being very like type A?
No, I definitely have this problem, especially if you're wearing something like a loafer or moccasin and you're not allowed to wear no-show socks. Socks can really bring together an outfit and display your personality. So there are definitely people that we've worked with that have like cactus socks or like shark socks, and I think it's super cute.
If you like these tips and you like this kind of topic of video of Lab Fashionista, comment below, like, subscribe. We would love to do more and, you know, see what types of outfits we can create that are lab appropriate but cute.
See you guys later.
Bye!